Muted again.
Okay, now you're
All right.
connected again.
Here we go.
See if people interact with you. All
Yeah.
right, let me disconnect myself. All yours.
Sounds good. Thanks, Scott.
All right, good luck, man. Sorry about all that.
That's all right. Appreciate it.
All right.
Bye.
Yep, here.
So we are dealing with some severe weather across the region today. A line of storms moving through Monroe County and Livingston County right now. You may have just gotten through with the downpour. You might still be dealing with some rain. You see on radar, there's some hail right in the southern portion of Monroe County, right there, that gray shadowing there. We had some here in Henrietta at the station just a little while ago, about a couple minutes. But most of this storm, heavy rain, some lightning, strong winds. It's warned for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and inch hail, about quarter-sized hail. So we're keeping an eye on that. But I want to show you one quick second the situation that we're dealing with across western New York and through the Finger Lakes today. You can see the orange shading on the map. That is the severe thunderstorm warning in effect for eastern Monroe County, portions of Wayne and Ontario counties, and the very far northeastern portion of Livingston County as well as really all of central New York, the Finger Lakes, and up into the Tug Hill in the North Country for a severe thunderstorm watch that'll be in effect until 8 o'clock tonight. It's what we expected, especially east of Rochester for today, the chance for severe weather. So we'll continue to monitor that as it plays out through the course of the afternoon. Stephanie's asking, what about Newark? And well, you're going to be right on the edge of this severe thunderstorm warning here that's going to be moving through the area in a couple of minutes. We'll show you satellite and radar one more time here. Zooming in on western New York, we'll zoom it in on Monroe County. You can see into Wayne County as well, Ontario, getting close to getting some hail and downpours at this point. So still not going to be an imminent threat in eastern Wayne County, but western Wayne County certainly just getting in on some of those downpours right now. Sideways hail in Honeyway Falls. Yeah, it's moving through northern Livingston, southern Monroe County right now. So definitely going to be seeing some of that heavy precipitation and more of that on the way in the coming minutes as well. But one of these cells here in southern Monroe County, that's the one that really probably going to want to focus on just a little bit more as it moves in towards Victor, eventually Macedon. These storms moving at about 30 miles an hour. So I'll show you quickly who's going to be dealing with these storms in much quicker order. It's about 20 miles an hour there. Give me 1 second here. We'll zoom it out just a touch. But this line of storms, again, moving about 30 miles an hour to the east and northeast. So Canandaigua, you're looking at about 130, Farmington about 120 before you get these, and Newark 145 or so. We'll get just after 2. And again, these are summer variety thunderstorms. You see these pretty regularly in western New York here. So just a little bit early. It's May, but totally not uncommon. But with the Lilac Festival going on this weekend and into the evening, want to make sure that people are aware, and they've certainly felt that at the park there, Highland Park. What about Walworth? Well, you're going to be just on the early side of this thing, 120 or so as you move into Ontario County. You can see that line just now getting into Wayne County here this afternoon as well. And we'll take another look at some of these other storms that are going on across the area as we zoom things out. Dansville, they're still seeing, just now getting into seeing, I should say, some of these thunderstorms. But most of the activity focused right now on Monroe County up towards the lakeshore, Sodus as well, getting on some of these. And you see the really dark red, that's the heaviest rain. The gray and white shading, that's some hail that we're going to continue to watch as we go through the next couple of minutes. These storms are warned until 1:45 across western New York. So at least another 25 minutes or so. But, again, these are storms that we see pretty often through the course of the spring and summer. So just getting in on things a little bit earlier today. Quickly want to show you storm relative velocity. as well. Inbound in towards the Buffalo radar, the green shading there, outbound in the red shading. So we'll keep an eye on this. No imminent tornadic activity with this just yet, but still something to keep an eye on as you get farther away from the radar site. You start to get a little more noise in there. So again, just something to keep an eye on. Any updates that we see from the National Weather Service, we will let you know about. But once again, going back to the warnings that we have in place right now, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for the next 25 minutes or so for western Wayne County, northwestern Ontario, and really from 390 east through Monroe County and the very northern portion of Livingston County as well. We will continue to keep you guys apprised on what's going on near you. See North Greece, Newark, East Rochester. Yeah, North Greece at this point, they're just getting out of the heaviest downpours. So just a little bit of some scattered heavier rain there, and then mostly some light rain on the backside of this. But again, this is the first storm of the day. It's 1:20 in the afternoon. We had some sunshine earlier today that helped to destabilize the atmosphere a little bit. So, this isn't necessarily a one-off storm for the rest of the afternoon. We'll keep an eye on it, but the farther east you go across the region, the better the chance you'll have for another stronger storm or two. Closer towards Buffalo, Niagara Falls, your risk isn't going to be as big, but we're going to continue to monitor it. That's just the nature of these kinds of storms. It's warm day. We were up in the upper 70s, mid 70s, and these storms rolled through, pushed us back to the mid 60s and low 60s. So it's the dew points elevated, very humid out there. You're going to see likely some fog as we go through the afternoon if we get some lighter winds out there this evening. So again, for future travel tonight, going to be something that you want to keep an eye on there. But right now, again, heavy downpours, the hail cores continuing to shift to the east. We'll show you one more time the bigger picture here. And these updated, we'll get you some updated arrival times for the storms here as well. Again, these lines moving into Ontario County, parts of Wayne County as well. And Manchester, you're looking at about 125. So next, again, couple minutes or so, you'll start to see the initial outer edges of that rain band and the stronger downpours following by about 10 minutes. So again, we're going to keep you focused on what you need to know here the rest of the afternoon. Nothing crazy as we go through the rest of the day. Hopefully this is about as strong as it gets, but again, we want to keep you up to date on these things. Lyons, about 150 for those showers. Geneva, close to 2 o'clock. Wolcott, just after 2. Seneca Falls, about quarter after 2 as well. And we're getting some storm reports, I am sure, through the course of the afternoon. If you see any damage near you, be sure to let us know what you see there. But we'll give it a couple more minutes, let some of these storms roll through into Ontario County and Wayne County and see where things fall. But again, these are the storms that we deal with. And, if you are out and about right now and you're just catching us on Facebook on the run, be sure to get inside. Or if you can't get inside, get into a car and drive perpendicular to these storms, get out of harm's way. Lightning, certainly you want to be inside if you see any of that. Warnings are in effect. So a lot of these storms are impacting highly populated areas. Watches will be in effect for the rest of the afternoon until about 8 o'clock tonight. So we'll continue to see the chances for some thunderstorms and even some stronger thunderstorms the remainder of the afternoon. But again, the farther east you live, the better chance you have of stronger storms through the afternoon. We've got a cold front coming through later on in the day. And right now we're dealing with that prefrontal trough that kicks up some of those good storms that you see. Once that cold front comes through, we might see some light showers, but on the back end of that, it'll be pretty quiet weather. Rain and wind in Bloomfield. Yeah, we're expecting some heavy wind gusts with some of these storms up to about 60 miles an hour locally. Coming down good in Greece. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it's a wet Saturday. Hopefully you got out and enjoyed some of the drier weather earlier this morning. Hilton, you're in the clear for right now. You got some light rain, and that'll be it for a little while there. You can't see the thunder and lightning, but the rain causing very limited visibility out in Ontario. Williamson, you'll be right in that boat with Ontario in a couple of minutes. So definitely some heavy rain and some hail coming your way. We'll pop the radar back up here momentarily, and you can see Webster, Parrington, Brighton, down to Victor, and then out to Ontario. You see the deep red shade there. That's just a lot of rain at this point. The gray shading on there, that's the hail. And radar indicated up to about a quarter size, so about an inch in diameter earlier. And we'll keep looking for reports on that. Anything that fell, pouring in Greece with wind and thunder. Bloomfield again, Penfield, Brighton, bad storm and heavy rain. Yeah, driving in just about 20 minutes ago, we had very limited visibility on 390, 590. Tough to see anything. Everybody was pretty much at a standstill for a quick minute there. So we'll continue to monitor these storms here. We've got about 20 minutes left in the Warren storm as it makes its way through Wayne County, Ontario County, western portions of those counties, and eastern Monroe as well. I'll zoom it out just a little bit, and you can see even up towards the North Country, a lot of severe weather, or stronger storms, I should say, up towards Oswego. They had a severe thunderstorm warning earlier, but pop those warnings back up there. And you can see, once again, the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect till 1:45. Isolated damage expected here, hail as well, which we showed you as we zoom back in one more time on West New York, and even back towards Wyoming County, starting to see another batch of storms popping up. We're going to get a lake breeze as we go through the afternoon off of the lakes with the cold front moving through, and that'll help to stabilize things later on in the day. But for right now, we're in what's called the warm sector, and that is the most unstable portion of a storm system. So that's where we get the colder air on its way through, more dense, gives us some lift, and we've got plenty of moisture and instability out ahead of that to really get these storms rolling. So that's what we've been dealing with here for the last hour or so, and likely we'll continue to deal with either isolated stronger storms or maybe a little more widespread like we just saw moving through Monroe County just a minute ago. Blow this in so you can see just a little better here. One more time, zoom in on western New York, Canandaigua, now South Bristol. We'll get you some estimated arrival times here in the next half an hour or so. In Canandaigua, 1:30 or so, you're going to be dealing with some of these downpours, and not a ton of lightning showing up on the screen at this point, but certainly they're worth checking out. These are strong thunderstorms, and we'll continue to monitor those. You see a couple of strikes up towards northern Ontario County, but nothing that's too crazy at this point. So certainly, again, we'll keep you guys focused on what you need to know. More of those hail cores moving towards Parrington, Brighton, Victor. One just about to head over north of 104 out over the lake, and obviously that'll be pretty limited impact there up on the lakeshore there. Yates County, we'll show you down there really quick. You're going to be seeing a couple of downpours soon, probably in the next 10 minutes or so. Penn Yan, you probably got another 20-25 minutes before you get some downpours there, but nothing severe for Yates County just yet. Fairport, wind and rain, yeah, definitely the case there. You're just getting through the heart of this, the downpour right now, maybe just coming out on the other side of it, and then some isolated rain there. But we're gonna let this storm roll on through. Any other questions that you guys got, we'll keep an eye on those. Victor, again, seeing some lightning strikes near there. Wolcott, some storms popping up. But yeah, this is summertime or mid-spring in Rochester. Good opening weekend for the Lilac Festival, with sarcasm in his voice. So yeah, we'll continue to watch through the afternoon as these storms continue to roll to the east. Again, one more reminder that today, anyway, the farther east you live, the longer you've got for that instability to prep the atmosphere, and the chances are a little better there for some stronger to severe storms. We'll keep an eye on things closer to home, and we'll let you guys know with anything else that you'll need to be aware of. You guys take care, stay safe, and we'll keep you updated throughout the day.